If you're busy and still trying to learn language, you probably know how hard it is to find time for it. I have a full-time and part-time job. I also try to go to the gym and make time for other hobbies. The truth is, I can never have enough time, but I've found ways to make time for things that matter to me. I've started to make language learning a part of my daily routine. In this video, I'll show you what my night routine looks like when I'm studying Japanese and French. We always hear this advice, just watch shows or movies in the language you're learning. But how do you do that when you barely have time to sit down? When I have a lot on my plate, one thing I don't skip is my meals. It has also become a time for me to relax and watch something. Find a time that you usually consume media and do it in your target language. It doesn't mean to watch the entire thing in one setting. Sometimes I only watch for 20 minutes because that's usually how long it takes me to eat. I was watching a Japanese movie called Bullet Train on Netflix. This is my favorite way of learning a language and refreshing my memory. A lot of times I cannot remember a word, and by hearing them in a movie, it helps me to reinforce its meaning. They will come to me more naturally when I speak in this language. If you have a busy schedule, it is a good idea to book classes same time on a regular basis. I take French private lesson every week or every 2 weeks. The benefit of having it in my schedule is it pushes me to do homework and a review for my lessons to keep me on track. I don't want to go to a class unprepared. I was learning about l'adjectif possessif.
So what is a possessive adjective?
In class, we briefly talk about it, so at home, I looked up videos to have a better understanding of how to use them. There are masculine and feminine nouns, so it gets confusing sometimes. I prefer writing them down to strengthen my memory. Every morning, I look forward to that perfect cup of coffee, and I try to create the same feeling with my night routine. Having some kind of reward makes the learning so much more enjoyable. Sometimes it's a glass of wine, lighting a candle, and putting on some music. Just setting the mood can make a huge difference. It helps me associate language learning with something positive, not just another thing on my to-do list. Lately, I've been ending my night with some manga. It's one of my favorite ways to relax and unwind. Today, I actually finished this book by Broken Blades. Usually, I read manga in bed or I read books before I sleep, but today I kind of want to get some wine to help me to sleep. And so right now I'm still reading JoJo, but it's part 2. The main character is Joseph now. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference between them because they kind of look similar. Also, if you haven't seen my previous video, I've been annotating my manga, so that's pretty fun. But so far, I haven't seen a word that I don't know. Not to brag, but I don't really think of it as sacrificing my free time or giving up other things to study languages. I do it because it genuinely makes me happy. It gives me a sense of control over my life. If language learning is something you really want to do, try building a routine that works for you. It doesn't have to be perfect, just start small, and who knows, maybe this time it will actually stick.